Your AI assistant is no longer a generalized chatbot. It's now a reliable, personalized digital twin. This week, we saw OpenAI roll out custom personalities with GPT 5.1. We also saw a tectonic shift in the market as a major tech investor bet all in the AI software space and against the chip industry. Plus, one prompt that you need to create a professional master prompt for all of your AI work. All this week, right here on AI Monday. Well, welcome to AI Monday. My name is Jeff Deverter, and I'm your host. Now, over the past 7 days, the industry, it hit an inflection point. The race for raw intelligence is morphing into a battle for usable, reliable, and deployable AI. We saw major model releases focused on personalization over raw compute power. We saw a massive strategic market pivot, and we also have the most practical end-user workflow hack of the week. Now, the biggest story here today is SoftBank selling its entire $5.8 billion stake in Nvidia to fund its all-in bet over at OpenAI in their infrastructure and agent ecosystem. This is SoftBank CEO's second major Nvidia exit. He is now focused on a $33.2 billion campaign aimed directly at the OpenAI application and services layer. The message is clear. The chip bubble may have peaked, especially if you ask Paul Lewis. The real generational value creation is now shifting to the software layer. This decision signals that the focus is moving from simply acquiring computational power to building the advanced, profit-generating services that run on top of it. It's a bold signal, and the AI economy investment pendulum is swinging from hardware dominance to application utility. Next up, OpenAI releases GPT 5.1 Instant and Thinking. With a massive focus on personalization and adaptive reasoning, the new models are designed to improve tone, speed, and user control. Specifically, the thinking model introduces adaptive reasoning, adjusting how long it thinks based on the task difficulty to improve accuracy on complex problems. Even bigger is the full personalization, where users can choose from 8 distinct tone presets, from default, professional, friendly, candid, quirky, efficient, nerdy. Hello. OpenAI is pivoting from the idea of one model for everyone to creating deeply personalized, always available co-pilot for each person on your team. This is about maximizing individual productivity and providing an AI assistant that understands your style. Now let's move to a practical end-user update that you can implement immediately. I'll teach you a method to create a single prompt that teaches your favorite LLM how to think, and write, and work exactly like you do, addressing your role, your goals, and your tone and preferred outputs. You do this simply by opening up your favorite GPT and type, "Ask me every question that you need to create my personalized master prompt." Now your GPT will walk you through a detailed interview to understand your goals, your writing style, your tone, and preferred outputs. Pro tip here, use voice mode, much less typing. Now once your GPT finishes, just ask it to combine all the answers into a detailed prompt and turn it into a PDF. Download this PDF and upload it anytime you need all of this structure. Now if you want this all the time, pro tip number 2, most GPTs have a system prompt area where you can upload this as knowledge as to how you like to interact. And then it'll work like that every single time. All right, our thought piece for this week: the cost per unit of intelligence in the AI area is falling around 40x per year. This week, we saw Anthropics project that it will break even by 2028, 2 full years ahead of OpenAI, simply by taking a leaner path that's focused on enterprise automation. The takeaway isn't if AI is transforming everything, but how fast your business is moving to capture this collapsing cost curve. Meanwhile, the World Labs Marble model showed us that spatial intelligence is the next frontier for complex tasks in robotics and industrial simulation. The future belongs not to the biggest models, but to the most reliable, personalized, and cost-efficient application of this new AI intelligence. All right, a week of bold bets and foundational shifts from SoftBank's billion-dollar pivot to your new personalized GPT Copilot. The AI ecosystem is maturing into a practical, enterprise-ready powerhouse. But are you ready for it? And which of these areas had the most impact, do you think, in your own company or in your industry? Let me know down in the comments below. All right, folks, that's it for this week's AI Monday. Next week, we're going to dig into an interesting little topic of a new $50 a month service that uses tiny drones that could ultimately give you a mosquito-free backyard. All that and more next week on AI Monday.